Too bad you never used it.
Thanks a lot. You know that my shoulders are 6 inches broader than they were before we got married?
Yes, I know.
And who can I thank for that?
Your tailor.
Nonsense. I built them up with this barbell.
Then how come when you take your coat off, they go back to their premarital size?
Oh, try and argue with a woman. I built them up by exercises like this. You lift the barbell off the... Can't budge it off the floor.
What happened to you, boy?
Nothing's happened to me. It's the barbell.
Oh.
You see, when iron stays in a cool, dark place, it becomes heavier.
Oh. I thought that when a muscle stays in a lazy white arm, it becomes flabbier.
Very funny. Now, listen, Liz, if we're going to get rid of anything, we ought to sell that old piano you insist on keeping.
Sell my wonderful old piano?
Well, why all the sentiment? You never could play it.
I could, too, and I still can. Listen to this. How was that?
Fine. Now do it without the player piano.
I didn't think you'd notice.
Well, your feet gave you away.
Oh.
That's the only way you ever could play a piano, with your feet.
Oh, is that so? Well, name anything and I'll play it.
All right.
How about Glowworm?
How about the Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto in B-flat minor?
How about Glowworm?
How about the Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto in B-flat minor?
Did I hear someone say Glowworm?
No, you didn't.
All right, I'll play the Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto in B-flat minor.
You mean you really can play it?
Certainly. The Tchaikovsky Piano Concerto in B-flat minor.
I thought so.
Quiet, this is very difficult.
I think the glowworm blew a fuse.
Well, this piano needs tuning, that's all. Oh, shut up. George Cooper, you make me so mad. I'll fix you.
Liz, put down that barbell.
All right.
Now, come on, Liz. Let's go downstairs.
Oh, no, now you got me mad. I'm going to lick this glowworm if it takes all night. How do you think the piano looks in the living room?
It looks all right, Mrs. Cooper. I'm just glad that piano tuner's finished. He's been fiddling with it for hours.
He certainly didn't leave it very clean.
Say, that sounds fine. You play real good.
Katie, I'm cleaning the keys.
Oh. Well, if you don't mind my asking, Mrs. Cooper, how come you're taking piano lessons?
Oh, George makes me so mad. I'm just going to show him I'm not as untalented as he thinks. I used to play the piano pretty well.
Haven't you finished cleaning those keys yet?
Katie, this time I'm playing it.
Oh, pardon me.
It's all right. Now that it's tuned, George will see it was the piano that was at fault and not me. Can't even tune a piano. Oh, I wonder what's keeping Professor Krausmeyer.
Krausmeyer?
Yes, I located my old piano teacher. He gave me my first lesson when I was only 5 years old. I hope he realizes I'm grown up now.
And why?
Well, in those days, every time I did something wrong, he put me over his knee and spanked me.
Well, how often did that happen?
I never finished a lesson standing up. I'll let him in, Katie.
All right, Mrs. Cooper.
Why, hello, Professor Krausmeyer.
Oh, little Lizzie. Oh, let me look at you. Ach, you don't look like a little Lizzie anymore. You look like a big Cadillac.
It's the same chassis with a little longer wheelbase.
accessories, too.
Oh, thank you, Professor. Remember how you used to take me over your knee and spank me?
Yeah, and I remember that little song you used to play. Glow, little Glauberm, glimmer, glimmer. How is that poor little Glauberm?
Still suffering. Look, I found all my old music books.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Let me look, huh? Oh, 10 little tunes for 10 tiny fingers.
Yes, it comes out even. One tune for each finger.
And here's your old exercise book. Oh, you got 1 gold star on the singing mouse.
Yeah.
You got 2 gold stars on the happy frog.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and here's the Glauberm.
What'd I get on that?
1 for Stunken.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a little note you wrote.
Uh-huh.
She claims the piano is out of tune. Oh.
A silly excuse you used. Only a child would try a stupid alibi like that.
Oh, here's a good one, the robin.
Oh, you used to be pretty good on that one. Please, go ahead, play it.
All right. Pretty good, huh?
Lizzie, you got 10 fingers, haven't you?
Certainly.
Let me see your hands.
Why?
It sounds like you got 7 on one hand and 3 on the other.
Oh, Professor, you don't think I'm hopeless, do you?
Oh, nobody is hopeless. I can teach anybody to play the piano who possesses only 3 qualifications.
What are they?
A right hand, a left hand, and $5 an hour.
That settles it. Professor, I'm going to take lessons again. I have to learn at least one piece perfectly, or life won't be worth living around here.
Oh, I have the perfect piece for you. It's an old German folk song called Weit unten auf dem Schwanefluss. It goes like this. Weit unten auf dem Schwanefluss.
Oh, I know that song. It's called Way Down Upon the Swanee River.
Ach, they are translating everything these days. Well, if you really want to show it off, you should go on my little radio program, you know. Yeah, Professor Krausmeyer's Talent Scout. Each week I give a prize. Of course, that's just for my talented boobles.
Oh, well, that lets me out. I'm not a talented boo-boo.
Well, now, if you would take 3 lessons a week, I might consider you talented enough to go on it.
Oh, I see. Mother Nature doesn't give out the talent anymore. You do, huh?
Well, we work hand in hand.
I get it. Tell me, Professor, how talented would I have to be to win this radio contest?
5 lessons a week?
5 lessons at $5. Professor, it's a deal. I'm going to win that contest and impress George if it takes all the talent I have in the bank.
Oh, Katie, how long can this go on?
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. She's been playing 3 days and hasn't reached the river yet.
Well, when she does, I hope she falls in.
We even got a telegram asking her to stop.
No. Who sent it? The neighbors?
I think it really was, but they signed it, the Friends of Stephen Foster.
Oh, I'd better go in and try to reason with her. Maybe I can bribe her to stop. Liz! Liz! Oh, Liz!
George, please don't sing when I'm playing.
I've been yelling at you for 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't hear you.
Well, how can you stand to hear the same mistakes over and over all day long?
Well, I don't listen. I have cotton in my ears.
Look, why don't you stop this whole thing? I take back what I said. You're great. You play very well.
Really?
Honest Injun.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, George. I was going to give up, but you've given me the strength to continue.
Oh, what's the use? Goodbye.
See you later, dear.
Well, how'd you make out with Turby?
No, she wouldn't listen to me.
She wouldn't?
No, in fact, she won't even listen to herself.
Oh, isn't there anything we can do?
I think I'll go down to see Professor Krausmeyer.
He made it.
I'd better get to Krausmeyer in a hurry. Now there'll be no stopping. Professor Krausmeyer? I'm Liz Cooper's husband.
Oh, come in. Tell me, has she made it to River?
Yeah, today.
Congratulations.
Professor, I came to ask you to make Liz give up the piano. She's about the worst.
Wait! Your hands.
Huh? What about them?
So artistic. When you came in the door, I said, there are the hands of a pianist.
Really? Well, you're wrong, although I did play the violin a little in high school.
When you came in the door, I said, they are the hands of a violinist. I just happen to have this old violin in my studio. Go ahead. Play.
Oh, but I've forgotten everything I ever knew.
Oh, nonsense. True talent never dies.
Well...
Go ahead. Play. Heifetz, move over.
Yeah, I guess it did sound pretty good at that.
Hold it. You don't want to get stale, Yasha.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my, so much talent in one family. Oh, you will go places.
Oh.
No, I can see it now. George and his magic violin, and Liz and her makes you glad you're not a Glover, Musi.
Oh, but Professor, I don't have time to take lessons.
Now, look, Mr. Cooper, I'll let you in on a secret. I got a little radio program. Each week I hold a contest. Now, your wife is going to be on it this week. How would you like to be on it and win? On the basis of talent, of course. Say for $50.
It'll be worth it to beat Liz at her own game. It's a deal, Professor.
Will you stop that racket, George? I'm trying to practice.
You stop. I'm trying to practice.
All right. We'll just see who's the stubbornest. Where'd that harmonica music come from?
Me. I'm playing it in self-defense.
Oh, this is all your fault, George.
I'm going to be on that radio contest of Krausmeyer's, too.
You?
Yes. And I wouldn't be surprised if I walked off with the first prize.
I would. What would you like to bet you don't win, George?
Well, make it easy on yourself. But I'll have to warn you, I got my information right from the jockey.
The jockey, huh? Shake hands with the horse. I'll just bet $100, George Cooper.
You've got a bet.
Oh, are you a sucker?
From now on, Liz, I mean business. May the best man win. Shake.
Okay, and don't be surprised if the best man turns out to be a woman.
Liz, what have you done? You've ruined my violin.
All I did was glue the strings together.
All you did?
Well, you were having so much trouble with 4 strings, I thought one big one would be better.
Oh, for goodness sakes, come to bed, Liz.
Do you mind if I give my hands their nightly beauty care?
Oh, are you going to wear those gloves filled with hand cream to bed again?
Yes, I am. I'm wearing them whether you like it or not. Say, these gloves feel funny.
Do they?
I can't get them off. George Cooper, what did you put in these gloves?
Quick drying cement.
Oh! Oh, this isn't going to stop me. I'll play on that program if I have to get a new book called 10 Tiny Tunes for 10 Tiny Toes.
Oh, aren't you dressed yet, Liz? It's almost time to leave for the radio studio.
I just have to put on my dress. I bought it specially for tonight. Why don't you get dressed?
Well, it doesn't take me as long as it takes you. Hey, where is your dress?
Right there on the... It's gone. George Cooper, what'd you do with my dress?
Nothing. Oh, it's too bad, Liz. You wouldn't wear any of your old ones. Well, I guess you'll just have to stay home.
That's what you think. I happen to have a whole closet full of... Oh, my clothes are all gone.
Oh, what a pity.
You're so smart.
Hey, where are you going?
Right out here in the hall.
Hey! Hey, let me out of here. Let me out of here, Liz. Liz!
Well, that takes care of my competition. Oh, my goodness, what am I going to wear? Oh, I'll see if there isn't something I can wear in George's room.
Open that door!
That was little Danny Thielen, age 12. Thank you, Danny. You keep on playing like that, and who knows what will happen to you. And now we will hear from Esther Weiss, Zimbel student. Esther, I go look for her. Where is she?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cooper.
Mrs. Cooper.
That's a nice-looking suit you have on.
Oh, do you like it? I thought the pants were a little too long.
Crazy people. Well, I gotta find Esther. Mrs. Cooper, maybe she's in the... would you go look and see if she's in the...
I wouldn't dare in these clothes.
Oh, good. Oh, here she comes now. Hurry up, Esther, hurry up. By the way, where is Mrs. Cooper, Mr. Cooper? The other Cooper, where is
Oh, I'm sorry. He asked me to tell you he couldn't get out tonight.
I'm ready.
Oh, good. And now we will hear from Esther Weiss, Zimbel student.
I am Mr. Weiss, age 5 1/2. I will play Beethoven's Ninth Symphony on the cymbals.
All right, Esther, go ahead. Thank you, Esther Weiss. And now, for our last contestant, we hear from Liz Cooper at the piano.
Hi, Liz.
George, how did you get here?
I slid down the drain pipe.
That's a lovely dress you're wearing.
Do you like it? The skirt's a little short.
That's my son's suit.
Oh, that's what it is. Hasn't it got an awfully low neckline?
You got it on backwards.
And now, for our last contestant, Liz Cooper at the piano.
Last contestant. That's going to be me.
Oh, no, it isn't.
What's going on here? What's the matter, Mrs. Cooper?
That's Mrs. Cooper.
You're both here. But there's only time for one of you.
Well, which one?
That's something you'll have to decide between you.
I'll play.
That's what you think. Out of my way.
No, wait, come back. You both can't play.
My name is George Cooper.
My name is Liz Cooper.
Age 36.
My name is Liz Cooper.
I'll play humorette.
I'll play way down upon the Swanee River.
But you both can't play at the same time.
1, 2.
No, wait. You could at least play the same tune. One of you change to the other one.
All right.
1, 2.
That was good. That worked out fine.
Who won, Professor?
You both won. I give you the prize for the best duet. 6 months free lessons with Professor Krausweil.
George Cooper.
Huh? What? What's the matter?
You ought to be ashamed.
Hey, what's the idea of slapping me?
That's for the way you acted in my dreams.
Oh, what was I doing?
You were smooching with Betty Grable.
Oh, Liz. You know, I was dreaming, too, about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You were dancing with Gregory Peck, but you don't see me getting angry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where were you in your dream?
Oh, I was out on the patio, smooching with Betty Grable.
Oh, no. That's for me and Betty Grable. Good night, George.
My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning, was produced for broadcast in the Frankfurt studios of the American Forces Network Europe by Air Force Sergeant Dave Schofield. Specialist Brad Scott speaking. Join us next time for My Favorite Husband.
When I fall in love, it will be forever.
Sweet Trolley. The name you'll find on the most wickedly delicious desserts you could imagine. Each one is lovingly created to look as good as it tastes. Sweet Trolley. Delicious desserts from Bird's Eye and Walls. So irresistible, you can't help falling in love.
You know, some marmalades get some of their tang from added flavoring. While Robertson's Golden Shred gets all of its tang from Seville oranges. What would you rather have for breakfast?
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed, from the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat. These are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for, teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
Howdy. Would you like to spend a few minutes listening to a frontier town lawyer? Because that's what I am. And Chad Remington is who I am. Attorney and sort of all-around general troubleshooter for Dos Rios and our surrounding territory. Now, when I say troubleshooter, I guess I mean it in more ways than the term is generally used. Because down our way, and with the kind of people we have, the term troubleshooter gets the emphasis on both words. Yep, there's a heap of trouble out on the frontier and a lot of shooting, too. Now, let's take last winter, for example. It had been an especially severe winter, colder than usual, with almost constant snows. Snows so deep and heavy that even the winter range was useless. Cattle froze, starved, and died right and left. Well, it was late in February up in the little mountain town appropriately named Headstone. The principal business building in Headstone is a long, narrow room operated as a cafe or saloon and run by a strange, hard-faced woman called Bourbon Kate. Her real name, or the rest of it, I guess no one ever knew. Well, this particular night was a blustery one. Kate's saloon was empty for a change, and Kate stood behind the bar cleaning up and polishing glasses. And suddenly the door opened and...
Well, Sheriff, evening.
Evening, Kate, evening. Guess this is about the worst night of the whole winter.
Wouldn't surprise me none if there won't be a head of cattle left up here after this storm is over. I get you something?
Yeah, I guess so. The usual. And Kate...
yeah, Sheriff?
Make it 4 fingers this time.
You bet. Man needs something to keep his insides from freezing. Here.
Listen to that. Don't know what's going to come of the cattleman now. A blade of grass for feed is worth more than a porterhouse steak. Well, Kate, here's to you.
Drink hearty, Sheriff.
Worst part of it is there ain't a man among a lot of them that's got money enough to buy even a hatful of feed.
Another one, Sheriff?
Yeah, thanks, Kate. Don't mind if I do. Yes, sir. Rate we're going up here, Headstone would like to become a ghost town now.
With the bank shaky like it is, where can the ranchers get help? Wouldn't surprise me none if the bank closed its doors before the month's over. Sheriff, I tell you, we ought to...
Hey, looks like you got one customer, Kate.
Yeah, what a night. Snow's clear up the treetops some places.
Yeah, bad one for sure.
Yeah.
Kate, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit down over there by the stove.
Not at all. Make yourself to home. Now, mister, something I can do for you?
You're Bourbon Kate, ain't you?
That's my name.
I'm Ben Madigan. Got a quarter section up in the Rimrock country up high. This storm just about ruined me.
Well, you ain't alone, Madigan, believe me.
I did manage to round up some of the yearlings and herd them into the barn, but, well, I ain't got no feed left. Not a stick of straw or a single grain.
Well, you can always buy a little feed. They tell me Josh Winter's store's got some left.
Yeah, I know. I went to the bank to borrow a few dollars, but that cheap old Jasper turned me down. Cold.
Yeah?
Well, that's why I come to you.
Me? You mean you want to make a touch?
Yeah, I sure do, and I'll pay it back, believe me. Come summer, every last red cent.
Well, I'm sorry, Madigan. I ain't in the lending business.
Well, from all I've ever heard, you're loaded. Made it all right here, too, out of the folks around Headstone. Folks like me.
No, sir, I got a rule about... Oh. How much you need, Madigan?
Oh, shucks, I guess I can get by on 100. Yeah, 100'd be fine. Well?
You look honest.
I am honest.
Yeah, I said you did. Well, here's 5 $20 gold pieces.
Well, doggone.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you.
Yeah?
I'll cut your high card, double or nothing.
High card? You mean if I lose, I'll owe you 200?
If you win, you won't owe me a thing.
Yeah, you don't have to run a bank. 100% interest.
You mean you won't cut high card?
Oh, no, I'll cut. Okay.
Oh, here's the deck. You cut first.
What do you know? Red Queen. Queen of Hearts. Well, let's see you beat that, Kate.
Oh, you sure ain't making it easy on me. I might as well not cut and just give you the money.
Oh, go on. Cut him. It was your idea.
Okay, if you say so. Well, I'll be jiggered. An ace. The ace of clubs, Madigan.
Yeah, where'd you get it? Off the bottom of the deck?
Madigan, I guess you don't need the money so bad after all, making a remark like that. I just think I'll put them gold pieces back.
Oh, no, you don't. I always heard a man didn't stand a chance in a game with you, and now I know why.
Madigan, keep your hands off that money.
Yeah, well, I'm taking it, and you're not going to stop me. You understand?
Why, you loco-brained idiot. Put that gun away or I'll...
Kate, look out! Well, I'm sorry, Kate. I wouldn't have done that if he hadn't pulled his gun first. Kate, what's that red on your shirtwaist?
Couldn't you see I was just trying to make him a present of that money? And...
Why, that varmint plugged you after all. Here, I'll...
Sheriff, don't waste your time. You leave me here and go fetch the doctor.
Ben Madigan was killed, all right. The sheriff's bullet hit its mark plumb center. But poor old Kate, she got a slug, too. 2 days later, when the storm died down, I received a telegram from Kate asking me to come up to Headstone because she wanted some legal help. It turned out it was her will that was bothering her. We didn't know that till we got there. That is, by we, I mean my landlord and sidekick, Cherokee O'Bannon, the former medicine man who now runs a livery stable over which I have my shabby little legal offices. Well, we wasted no time going to Kate's and seeing her. She looked tired, awful tired, and mighty old as she lay there, her face gray as ashes against the clean white pillowcase.
Fellas, it was mighty nice of you to come, particularly in this kind of weather.
Ma'am, I'd like you to know that we have weather down in our part of the country, too. But for a woman whose name is Bourbon Kate, I'd walk halfway around the world and snow up to my eyebrows.
Cherokee sure talks a tough game of two-fisted drinking, doesn't he, Kate?
I've known the old fraud since he peddled his genuine Cherokee Indian rattlesnake oil. And even when I was giving him drinks on the house, he'd never take more than one.
Well, let's talk about you for a while, Kate. Doctor says you're going to be all right.
Yeah, that's what the doctor says.
He's a good man. Once saved me from nasty snake bite without the use of the usual remedy.
Well, a doctor who can do that with you, Cherokee, must be a miracle man.
Well, we'll see if the doctor's right this spring. If I'm still kicking around this spring.
Oh, you'll be here longer than I will. Now, what's on your mind?
Chad, I ain't been no angel, you know. I danced in Rio and worked saloons in Sydney and a girly chorus and shows out of New York.
Well, that's nothing to be ashamed of, ma'am. Besides, you've accumulated a lot of the lovely green folding stuff.
I've made money and I've spent money. But my life ain't never amounted to very much. Never done anything folks call constructive.
Hey, what are you talking about? Wasn't too long ago you practically nursed a whole Indian village through an epidemic of diphtheria single-handed.
Oh, anybody had done that, Chad. It just happened that I was there at the time they come down sick. But, well, like Cherokee says, I have got little money tucked away, and, well, I ain't got nobody to leave it to.
Well, now, if you're looking for someone to leave it to...
Kate, don't I remember hearing my dad tell me that you used to be married?
Sure. And in 20 years, I ain't even had so much as a Christmas greeting from a kid. Married by this time, I reckon. His father was a no-good sort. Yeah. Well, about this money, Chad, when the storm was over, the ranchers are going to need money bad, and I kind of thought I might help them out a little.
Well, that's a wonderful idea, Kate, but you don't need me for that.
Yeah, I do, Chad. I want you to handle it. Most folks I've ever known don't like taking money from a woman, and after that Ben Madigan being shot in my place the other night...
Oh, for goodness sakes, Kate, it wasn't your fault.
No, but try to convince folks. Oh, come on in. Who are you?
My name's Madigan. Cleve Madigan.
There's no call for coming into a woman's room with a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah? My father was killed in her place the other night because she tried to fleece him out of some money.
Young fella, that remark calls for an apology.
Oh, Chad, let him be.
Now, don't go try to help me, too. I'm full able to take care of myself, even though my pa wasn't.
Mister, you're either going to have to stop yelling around here or get out. And fast.
I'll get out when I've had my say. And I'm telling you this, you old harridan. The folks around this part of the country are mighty sick of you and your kind. And if you know what's good for you, you'll move along. Get out.
Doggone you anyhow. Now I do want that apology, and this time I'm not going to wait for it.
Now, let me alone. Take your hands off me.
Now, look, are you going to apologize to Kate?
Darn tootin' right I'm not. You're not getting no apology out of me, but you are getting this.
You lame-brained young idiot.
Chad, you put that young pup to sleep for the rest of the winter.
Chad, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that.
After the way he talked to you and about you?
The boy was upset.
He's upset right now after what Chad just did to him.
Chad, that money I was talking about.
Yeah?
Because that Madigan boy's father was killed in my place. I want to see that the Madigan family gets help. Every bit of help. And with every last penny I got.
Oh, but Kate, don't
You're my lawyer, Chad, and as my lawyer, I'm giving you my orders. That Madigan family is going to get all the help money can buy.
We'll return to the exciting second act of our Frontier Town adventure in just about 1 minute. And now, Frontier Town.
Well, her name might have been Bourbon Kate, but in my reckoning, she wasn't just 100 proof. She was 100% gilt-edged woman. With a heart truly as big as the proverbial whole outdoors. Well, being the kind of woman she is, one you don't talk back to for long, Cherokee and I started to see what we could do with her money to help the ranchers. We talked it over with the sheriff and decided to order several carloads of feed shipped up to Headstone. It was while the three of us were talking it over that we got our first bad news. The barber ran into the sheriff's office to tell us that a mob had descended on Kate's saloon and was busting the place to pieces. Well, leaving the sheriff to round up some deputies, Cherokee and I raced down the street to the scene of the bedlam.
Come on, men! Smash this place into kindling!
You loco coyote, stop it! Cut it out!
Now, that's Bourbon Kate's bodyguard. Don't listen to him. Go on, let's finish the job.
Madigan, unless you want to go to jail, you'll stop inciting these men to riot.
Now, look who's talking. Come on, let's throw him out.
Okay, anybody who thinks he can, step right up.
I'm stepping up, mister.
Oh, good. And you're stepping right in. Right into this.
Just in time, Chad. Here comes the sheriff and his deputy.
Here, every doggone one of you. You're under arrest. If you know what's good for you, you'll come along peaceable. My men have got orders to shoot, to kill.
The sheriff didn't hold anybody very long, but his prompt appearance did break up the riot. The next day, Cherokee and I rode out to the Madigan place to pay a call on young Cleve Madigan.
Whoa there, boy.
Well, I hope the young man's at home, but last night's little experience has calmed him down. Of course, I don't blame him for not...
What do you want?
Cleve, we rode all the way out here to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll bet. I really want to find out how I enjoyed being locked up.
If Kate wasn't the kind of woman she is, you'd still be locked up.
You come out here to talk to me about that old witch, you're sure wasting your time.
Well, nice plight, young fella, isn't he? I certainly don't like him calling Kate an old witch.
Cherokee, the sad part of it is that someday, pretty soon, he's going to swallow those words. I just hope he doesn't choke on them. Come on. Best place for us is back at the sheriff's office.
Well, I guess you'll be pleased to know that the freight cars got through with the feed. Pulled in while you were gone this afternoon. They're down to the siding.
That's certainly a relief. Oh, by the way, how's Kate? Have you heard, Sheriff?
Well, I talked with the old Sawbones a while back. He says the wound don't amount to nothing no more, but she ain't getting no better. Says he just can't understand it.
If you ask me, and you may if you wish, I think Kate's lost her spirit. Her fighting spirit.
Well, no wonder. From all she's been through. And that... Say, I almost forgot.
Yeah?
The ranchers called a meeting this afternoon to try to get some help from the state.
Oh, that's great. By the time the state could vote on it and send the ranchers some help, the snow would be flying again next winter.
Well, all you've got to do is go to the meeting and tell them about the feed that Kate's bought for them.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing to do. With all the ranchers together, I'll just go to that meeting and tell them the good news.
All right, folks. Quiet down now. Neighbors, I telegraphed a fellow I know in the state senate. He says the state will be glad to help, but they can't appropriate no money until the next regular session.
Excuse me, but may I say a word?
Why, sure you... Say, you got a nerve coming to our meeting after what you pulled the other night.
Now, look, you're in trouble, all of you. I think a mighty good slogan for this meeting might be... Let bygones be bygones.
Let him talk, Rod. He's so full of hot air, if he talks long enough, he may melt off all the snow and we'll get some grass around here again.
Cleve, that isn't a bad joke. I'm going to accept it as a joke. But I came to this meeting to tell you that at the junction siding outside of town there are 5 cars of feed.
Sure, there are 5 cars of feed. And from what I hear, the feed was bought by Bourbon Kate and brought up here. And she's going to try to charge us $70 a ton.
Now, wait a minute, Cleve. Oh, you're talking like a wild man.
Are you trying to tell me that Bourbon Kate doesn't own that feed?
No, I'm not, but
If she thinks she's going to squeeze blood money out of us, she's better off dead. And for one, I'm in favor of going down to the siding and putting a torch to those cars, just to show her what we think of her.
8 a.m. in the morning. What's got to you, men? Haven't you got any...
Come on, men. At least we'll be warm around here for a while. Get some pitch torches and let's be getting down to the railroad track.
Ever try to reason with a mob? I'm here to tell you it just can't be done. Neither the sheriff nor Cherokee nor I had any influence with them. Nor would even one of them stay to hear the truth about those cars of feed. Well, as soon as the hall had cleared, the 3 of us decided to go down to the siding and, not wanting any bloodshed, to see what we could do about straightening them out. The wind had started again. Going was tougher than ever.
Doggone it, Chad. This wind's just going to make it worse.
At the rate you're running, I could use a little wind myself.
If we can uncouple just 2 of the cars and save them, we'll have done some good.
Hey, look. Look, they've done it.
Huh?
The fire's already starting.
Oh, what fools these mortals be.
Sloping to the south, if we can just unhook 2 cars, they'll roll down that ravine and be safe.
Chad, huh? I don't think we're going to get there in time.
If we do, it'll be because someone has carried me.
Great jumping Jupiter, Chad. Hey, ain't that somebody climbing on the ladder on the side of that burning car?
Sure is, Sheriff. He's climbing up there to release the brake.
Release the brake? Then once that car starts rolling, he won't be able to get down without jumping.
Hey, hold it. No use running now. It's too late.
Am I seeing things, or did you see what I saw?
Oh, Cherokee. We We saw it, all right.
Yeah, that sure was a close one. You boys cut that car loose just in time.
We didn't cut it loose. We didn't get here in time.
Well, then who was it?
That was Bourbon Kate who done it, Broderick.
Yeah. And there she goes, riding that boxcar, probably to her death.
Look at her roll.
Not a good looking at that car does, because it ain't never going to make that curve.
Merciful Providence. The car's tipping. It's going over now.
That's the end of her.
Yeah. What an awful way to end. Smashed up in the wreck of a flaming freight car.
Son, come on back to town with me. You and I have a bit of talking to do. All the fight was gone out of Cleve Madigan, so he came along quietly and chastened. I thought the best place to talk to him would be in the room where Bourbon Kate had lived, so the four of us headed for there.
I don't mind going with you, but what's the idea of taking me up to her place?
Cleve, there's a letter here that I want to turn over to you.
Wait. I'll open the door.
See, as sick as she was, I'll never know how she managed to get out of the bed and down to...
Chad.
It just can't be.
Am I crazy or something? I know I saw her riding on top of that freight car.
We all saw her, Cleve, but still there she is, right in her bed.
Is she... Well, you know, is she...
Yeah. Reckon she's been dead more than 2 hours.
But that... I don't understand it.
Well, there are a lot of things in this life we live that none of us understand, Cleve. A good deal of it has to do with the spirit inside of us.
I'll say amen to that.
You mean you think this was a miracle?
I'd be a pretty poor mortal to judge miracles, Cleve. Maybe after you read this letter...
Letter? Letter from who?
It's a letter for you. It was written by you. It was written by the woman we knew as Bourbon Kate. Cherokee, I think you and the sheriff and I had better be on our way. Goodness knows we don't want to be around if there's another miracle performed tonight.
For the life of me, Chad, I still can't understand it.
Shouldn't even try to, Cherokee. The important thing is that we were there to see that Kate's desires and her will were carried out. Plenty of feed for everybody now. And I imagine Cleve Madigan won't judge folks quite so harshly again.
Every time I think of her, I get a lump in my throat.
That might be a good thing for you, Cherokee. It may stop you from pouring things down your throat that you'd be better off not having. And look, if you don't mind now, I don't feel much like talking. Let's just rattle up these ponies and get on home. Come on. Come on there, you. Start moving.
Frontier Town, starring Tex Chandler, is a Bruce Ells production. Supervision by Joel Murcott. Story and direction by Paul Franklin. Music written and played by Ivan Ditmars. Be sure to be with us again same time next week for another fine action-adventure story with your favorite young Western star, Tex Chandler. And now this is Bill Foreman telling you that Frontier Town came to you from Hollywood.
Toffee Glees are twice the fun because you get 2 sweets in one.
Now hands that delicious and feel soft as your face with mild green fairy liquid. Now hands that delicious and feel soft as your face with mild green fairy liquid.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
When you want a drink to cool your thirst, 7-Up's the one to reach for first. For satisfaction, 7-Up, 7-Up, 7-Up drives thirst away.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Unsolved Mysteries. The Borden case is undoubtedly without parallel in the criminal annals of America. It is perhaps the most puzzling murder which has occurred anywhere in the whole world. The perpetrator of this double murder was saved from the gallows by a most extraordinary chain of circumstances. Circumstances which perhaps would not recur in 1,000 years. Borden Place in Fall River, Massachusetts, was a house of silences. A house of moody, brooding silences brought about by pent-up hatreds, petty jealousies, niggardly dealings in money matters, and 2 daughters who hated their stepmother. A stepmother who hated with equal intensity her 2 stepdaughters. Even from the outside, the Borden house, where it stood on South Main Street, had about it an air of ineffable doom. The atmosphere of a place accursed. It is exactly 30 seconds before 11 o'clock on the morning of August the 4th. Bridget, the maid, finished with her morning duties, is resting in her room on the 3rd story. Mr. Borden is lying on the couch in the living room. Emma Borden is away from home. And Lizzie Borden, is standing on the back porch.
Bridget! Bridget! Come here!
What's the matter, Miss Lizzie?
Come down quick. Father's dead. Somebody came in and killed him. Don't go in, Bridget. Don't go in. Get a doctor. Run across the street and get Dr. Bowen.
Is there anything wrong, Lizzie?
Oh, Mrs. Churchill, someone has killed Father. Please, please come over.
I'll be over right away. The doctor isn't home. I left word for him to come. Miss Lizzie, where were you when this happened?
I was out in the yard. I heard a groan. The screen door was wide open. I came in.
Lizzie, where is your father?
In the living room.
Where were you, Lizzie, when it happened?
I went to the barn to get a piece of iron.
Where is your mother?
I don't know. She had a note to go see someone who was sick. It must have been in town, but I thought I heard her come in. I don't know, but what she may have been killed, too. Father must have an enemy.
What's all this, Lizzie? What's it to hear about your father?
It's Dr. Bowen, and he has Officer Allen with him.
Oh, Doctor, in the living room.
All right. Now stand back. Come on, Doctor. No need to examine him to see whether or not he's dead. Get me a sheet, somebody.
How long's he been dead, Doc?
About 10 minutes. Still warm. Lizzie,
Yes, Doctor.
where were you when this happened?
I was over at the barn.
Where were you, Bridget?
In my room, upstairs.
Did you hear anything?
No,
Were you asleep?
no. I've just been lying down for a few seconds.
Now listen, nobody could have killed this man the way he's been killed without making some noise.
No signs of any weapon either, officer.
Let me see your hands, Bridget. That's it. Turn around. Oh, nothing there. You, Miss Lizzie. Let me see your hands.
Me?
Yes, you. Whoever killed this man must have left some traces. And you were the only two people in the house.
There's no signs of blood on Lizzie. Not even inside her bodice. I've looked.
Bridget, you go upstairs and see if Mother's come in.
Not alone, Miss Lizzie. I'm not going up those stairs alone. I'll go with you. Oh, Dr. Lizzie. Oh.
That's Mrs. Borden?
Yes. I knew something like this would happen.
What? Why?
I just did. That's all.
Alan.
Yes, Doctor?
Jeez. Mrs. Borden's been dead anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours.
And he's been dead only a few minutes.
Yes.
Well, every one of you stay where you are. I'm going to search for the weapon. But neither Officer Allen nor any other of the many members of the police force ever found the weapon. Mrs. Churchill, from her window across the driveway, saw no one enter or leave the house. Mrs. Borden, the murdered woman, weighed nearly 200 pounds, yet no one heard a sound when the murderer felled her. Not a sound, not a cry, not a clue, but suspicions. Yes. Lizzie Borden lay in prison, staring at the whitewashed ceiling, hearing again and again the same words. Different voices, but always the same words. Where were you, Lizzie Borden, when this happened?
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 The Superior Court of New Bedford on this day, June the 20th, now in session. Chief Justice Albert Mason presiding. All stand while the justice takes his seat.
Mr. Robinson, you may begin your closing appeal to the jury.
Gentlemen of the jury, you have heard the witnesses describe the sitting room in which Mr. Borden was killed. Of the walls, the ceiling were splattered with blood. Now, gentlemen of the jury, almost 2 hours elapsed between the murders. At no time was Miss Lizzie Borden out of the sight of Bridget the maid or Mr. Borden before his death for a period of more than 20 minutes. How could she cleanse herself of bloodstains in that length of time? I repeat, how could she cleanse herself of bloodstains in that length of time? She could not. Now remember that according to the state, Lizzie Borden must have killed her stepmother about 9:30, got rid of the weapon, cleansed herself, and appeared before Bridget the maid before 9:45. Again, she had between 10:45 and 11 o'clock in which to kill Mr. Borden, again dispose of the weapon, and again cleanse herself of bloodstains. Impossible, gentlemen of the jury, impossible. Within 15 minutes of Mr. Borden's death, Lizzie Borden was examined by Mrs. Churchill, who stated that there were no bloodstains on Lizzie Borden's person, not even inside her bodice. I have finished. I ask that you think carefully and seriously upon the evidence presented when you return your verdict.
The district attorney may address the jury. Gentlemen of the jury, the defense contend that Lizzie Borden did not have time to cleanse herself after killing her stepmother. Now, that is something that no one can say. The medical testimony cannot, and does not specify the exact moment at which Mrs. Borden was struck down. And Lizzie Borden may have had ample time in which to rid herself of the telltale bloodstains. In regard to the killing of Mr. Borden, I admit the difficulty. I cannot answer it. You cannot answer it. But, gentlemen of the jury, Lizzie Borden was the only person who could have committed the double murder.
And so I say to you, gentlemen of the jury, as presiding judge in this case, that if the state have not proved their case, then you must find for the prisoner and return a verdict so. You may retire to consider your verdict.
While the jury retire to consider their verdict, consider the case. It is not easy to remove bloodstains. Bloodstains can be removed more or less easily from the smooth skin of the face, but from the hands, no. Remember, too, that there was no bathtub in the Borden home. Do not lose sight of the fact that no weapon was found. No burned clothes were found, and the murderer must have been literally saturated with the victim's blood. Consider, too, that at any moment Bridget, the maid, or Mr. Borden could have walked upstairs and discovered the murderer killing Mrs. Borden. The jury have been out almost an hour. It is 4:30, and they file to their places in the jury box.
Are the gentlemen of the jury agreed upon a verdict?
We are, Your Honor.
Lizzie Borden, stand up. Face the jury.
We, the jury, find the prisoner not guilty.
A careful reading without emotion or favor of the trial transcript must convince any unprejudiced person that Lizzie Borden did not commit the double murder. Since this is an unsolved mystery, any solution is necessarily a supposition based, however, upon the known facts. A possible solution will be presented after you have heard from your sponsor. On 2 occasions previous to the Borden murders, the Borden home had been robbed of jewelry and money. Stray tramps had probably perpetrated the robberies, and remember that these gentlemen of the highway leave secret markings on walls and houses informing their brothers of the road that these houses are easy to rob, or perhaps a mark that tells that the householder is kindly and that food will be forthcoming. It is the morning of the murder.
Lizzie? Lizzie?
Yes, Mother?
I'm going to town to visit a friend who isn't feeling well.
Now, Mother?
I'm going to my room to dress first. Have Bridget wash the windows.
Yes, Mother. Bridget? Oh, Bridget?
Yes, Miss Lizzie?
I'm going to do some ironing. Will you wash the windows?
Yes, Miss Lizzie. I've got the water and everything ready now. I'm going right outside.
Both of the irons won't be hot for quite a spell. I'll go to the barn and get the lead and make these sinkers for my fishing line.
A tramp hidden in the basement since early morning makes his way into the house. This is his opportunity for petty theft. The house is empty, he thinks. In the upper room, he comes face to face with Mrs. Borden. He silences her unuttered cry with a blow. Panic seizes him and he turns to flee. Escape is impossible. Lizzie Borden has returned from the barn, and tremblingly the murderer hides in the same room where his victim lies dead.
Here's your father, Miss Lizzie. I'm going up to my room for a few minutes.
Very well, Bridget. Oh, hello, Father.
Oh, hello, Lizzie.
Any mail for me, Father?
Well, not a thing, Lizzie.
I'm tired. I think I'll lie down for a bit on the sofa.
All right. I'm going out to the barn for a piece of iron.
The murderer, still hidden in the upper room, hears the door slam. He creeps downstairs to the living room, sees Mr. Borden on the sofa, and thinking he's asleep, tries to creep past him. Borden looks up, sees the blood-stained figure, but like Mrs. Borden, he is silenced with a blow before he can say a word. The back door creaks. Lizzie's returning. In a moment, the hue and cry will be raised. The murderer's only chance is to hide in the basement and wait for an opportune moment to escape. And so Fall River had an unsolved mystery. For the police, despite a statement that a murderer could have entered the house through the basement, didn't even look in the basement till the next day. And the murderer had, of course, made his escape in the dark of the previous night.
Another collar with city dirt? That dirt edge needs mild green fairy's cleaning edge. Concentrates where powders can't. Right on the dirt.
Even on city dirt.
Oh, fairy has the cleaning edge.
The great guitar sound of today is Gibson. Gibson is used by more top groups and players than any other guitar. Every Gibson is the finest guitar of its style. Try a Gibson at your Selma dealers.
Another collar with city dirt? That dirt edge needs mild green fairy's cleaning edge. Concentrates where powders can't. Right on the dirt.
Even on city dirt.
Oh, fairy has the cleaning edge.
The great guitar sound of today is Gibson. Gibson is used by more top groups and players than any other guitar. Every Gibson is the finest guitar of its style. Try a Gibson at your Selma dealers.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word tonight is house. House.
Really?
You bet your life. It's Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life, the comedy quiz series produced and transcribed from Hollywood and brought to you by the more than 3,000 DeSoto Plymouth dealers. The dealers who have on display the outstanding DeSoto Automatic with fully automatic power flight transmission and the all-new Plymouth, your best buy in the low-priced field. And now, here he is, the one, the only...
I wonder what became of Sally. I'm Groucho. Oh, that's me. Well, here I am again with $2,500 for one of our couples. Mr. Fenneman, bring on the first couple.
Oh, Groucho, we have some young single people for you. They were chosen by our studio audience just before we went on the air. Miss Ulla Anderson and Mr. Charles O'Brien Osborne, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx?
Welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealer. Say the secret word and you'll divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Ulla Anderson and Charles O'Brien Osborne. And you're both single?
That's right.
Yes. Ulla? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ulla.
Ulla.
Yeah, Ulla.
French have a word for it. Ooh la la.
Yeah, I know.
You're a Svenska?
Yeah, I'm Swedish.
Yeah.
Do you
What?
speak Swedish?
No, but I wish I did. After looking at you, I wish I could speak English. What part of Sweden are you from? Minneapolis?
No, I'm from Örnsköldsvik.
What was that?
Örnsköldsvik.
Could you spell that for the audience?
Well, I can't spell it in English, but I can spell it in Swedish because you don't have those letters.
Well, spell it in Swedish.
ERNSKELDSVIK.
Now spell it backwards.
I can't.
How long you been from Sweden?
1.5 years.
Oh, I see. How old are you, Ulla?
18.
Well, you're a very pretty Svenska, huh? It's certainly the best advertisement for smorgasbord I've seen in a long time. Wouldn't it be great if you could pick her instead of the herring on that small? Charles O'Brien Osborne, eh? That's a pretty imposing name. Which one of these three names shall I call you?
I'd rather you call me Chad, sir.
Chad?
That's right, sir.
How old are you, Chad?
I'm 20.
20? Well, we're both in the prime of life. The only difference is they have to prime me to get me started in the morning. What do you think of Ula?
Oh, I think she's a very nice, pretty young lady. She has a very cute accent.
Yes, she is. You ought to know. You've been looking at it ever since you've been up there. How long have you been in this country, Chad?
2 months now.
2 months, huh? And where do you come from, Europe?
Well, it might be Europe to you, but it's North Carolina to me.
Oh, you come from the United States, huh? Ula, how long have you been in this country? 1.5 years, you said, huh? What made you decide to come to America? Was it Chad?
Well...
Was it the equivalent of Chad?
Well, it was lots of American pictures I saw, and it was real handsome boys in those pictures.
You saw American pictures, and that prompted you to come to America, huh? And now that you've been here a while, would you say these movies were accurate in depicting American men?
Well, I think they're a little bit too overdone, though.
Don't you like them overdone? What do you want, them rare? What did you really expect over here, Ula? 60 million Gregory Pecks? Do you realize what that is? 60 million pecks is 15 million bushels.
Yeah, that's a bit too much, though.
Chad, let's see if you're a gay, romantic, handsome, typical American male. What sort of work do you do?
I work at a service station.
That's good, honest work. Is this your ambition, to someday own your own service station and service DeSoto's and Plymouths?
No, Groucho, my ambition is to further my ability to be a stuntman.
A stuntman?
Right.
At a service station? What do? Hang upside down from a gas pump? That's certainly a curious way to give 10 gallons of gas to a car, isn't it? What kind of a stuntman are you?
I'm an aero trapeze artist.
In the circus?
No, that comes under the heading of airplanes. I have my trapeze bar that I hook underneath the airplane and then go up a couple 1,000 feet and hang by my heels and my knees.
Oh, that's not so exciting at that. I did that the last time I flew east. It's called tourist, third class. What else did you do? Did you just hang there like a bat until the plane runs out of gas?
No, after you get through your trapeze act, the crowd, they don't think you have a chute on because you're up so high they can't see it. And to put the show over pretty big, you're hanging there by your heels, and all of a sudden you just fall off. And
that's a good joke on them.
It kind of shakes the people up. Yeah, it really shakes the people up, and you fall a couple of 1,000 feet, and then you open your chute. And you're all relieved then.
Yeah. What is your opinion of American men now, Ula? Do you think Chad is a dashing, romantic, and gay, or do you think he should be locked up?
No, I think he's very brave, and I don't think many men would do the same thing as he does.
Ula, would you like to go flying with Chad?
No, I don't like to ride in airplanes.
Well, you wouldn't be riding in the plane. You'd be swinging upside down. Well, you're a charming couple, and now you're going to play You Bet Your Life. And, Ula, this is one part of America you'll enjoy, because you have a chance to make a lot of money here. We start you off with $100. If you miss a question, you lose half of your bankroll, and you can quit any time you like. Now, let's see how much money you can make. You selected music, and remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is. Now, what do you want to start with?
50.
Don't kiss her. Just talk it over. $50?
50.
All right, let's see if you can identify this well-known Gershwin tune. Play, Jack. Talk it over, and one answer before. No, it's a very well-known song. It's Embraceable You by George and Ira Gershwin.
Well, you lost half your bankroll. You still have $50.
All right, now don't get discouraged. What do you want to try this time?
It's up to you. I'm going to let you decide. I messed up on the first one.
Well, let's try 60.
60? This tune has been a favorite for years. What is it? Play, maestro.
Sleepy Time Gal.
Sleepy Time Gal is right.
And your bankroll is growing again. You now have $110.
Now, what do you want to try?
You go ahead.
Okay, let's try 70.
70, Old Devil Moon and How Are Things in Glockamora are two hit songs from what successful musical comedy? They're two song hits from what successful musical comedy? Played on Broadway for 2 years. You can talk it over, you know. Well, I'm sorry. It's Finian's Rainbow.
Well, you now have $55.
$55, and here's your last chance. Had to beat the other couples. Now, what do you want to try?
Let's go for 80.
80.
Okay.
Al Jolson and Vincent Roos wrote this long-time favorite. What is the name of it? Play, Jack. You stunt man. If you don't know, take a stab. Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, they play it every time you go to Catalina. It's Avalon.
And you wind up with $27.50.
Well, thanks and good luck from the DeSoto Plymouth dealers.
Well, Groucho, we have a high school student from Fairfax High in Los Angeles. He's Henry Aaron. His partner is a special guest. She's Mrs. Laura Asher. But I'll tell you what, let's see how long it takes you to find out her real identity. Folks, you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome for the DeSoto Plymouth dealer. Say the secret word and you'll divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Mr. Henry Aaron and Mrs. Laura Asher, eh? Mrs. Asher, I gather there's something about you Fenneman thinks I should know. I've got a pretty good idea already, but I'll give our listeners a chance to guess. Weren't you in the movies?
Yes, about 20 years ago.
Well, that's the time I was in it. What are some of the pictures you were in?
Oh, dear, I wonder if I can remember.
Well, name 10.
Well, King of Jazz. I'm talking
Paul
about
Whiteman?
old times. That's right. And Finders, Keepers, Cat and the Canary. Oh, dozens of others. I don't remember.
Henry, did you ever see Mrs. Asher in pictures?
Well, if she made pictures 20 years ago, I don't think I could have seen her. I'm only 18.
Well, don't you watch television? If you made movies 20 years ago, and my Hollywood arithmetic is correct, you must be pretty close to 34, is that right?
Well, you're getting warm.
Well, that's easy around you, huh? Well, you're just as lovely and charming as you were 20 years ago.
Thank you.
When the whole world knew you as Laura LaPlante. Well, Laura, you were a very big success in the movies. Why did you give up acting? Didn't you like the food in the studio commissary?
Well, no, it wasn't that altogether. I got married and, well, I've never been one of those people who can run two careers at once, and I decided that marriage was the more important.
Well, that's a wonderful attitude. I'm sure many of our actresses in Hollywood feel the same way. I know one actress who gave up acting 8 times just to get married. Your husband's a big producer at Paramount, isn't he?
Well, I think he'd be very insulted to have you call him big. He's just taken off 25 pounds. He looks like a leading man now. But he is a producer at Paramount Studios.
Oh, I see. Is he tall, your husband?
About 6 feet.
Mm-hmm. Can he hit hard?
Oh, he's never tried it on me.
No, I was referring to me. What picture is your husband producing now?
Well, his last production was Elephant Walk with Elizabeth Taylor and Dana Andrews. It was a picture that was made in Ceylon. They took a whole troop of players over to Ceylon, worked there about 2 months. They used lots and lots of elephants in it, and it's The scenery is magnificent. I think scenery that most of us have never seen.
I haven't even seen an elephant. And Elizabeth Taylor, does she ride on the top of the elephant? What do they call that? A howdah? A hoodah? What do they call that? You're
I don't know.
You're not much of a student, are you? What is your chief interest in school, Henry?
Well, I'm interested in a lot of things at Fairfax High. I guess I'm interested in athletics. I like to watch the sports and, well...
That's pretty tiring, isn't it?
Well, sometimes it gets me down, but the thing that I'm most interested in, I have been trying to help organize a debating team at our school for a couple of years. And
nobody will talk?
The wrong people won't.
Well, what would you like to be when you finish school, if you ever do?
Well, I'd like to go into politics, as a matter of fact.
You want to be a statesman?
I think that would be a better name for it, probably.
Well, there's quite a difference between a politician and a statesman.
Yes, there is.
Politician gets elected and the statesman gets defeated. I mean, what do you want to be? Congressman, alderman? Or?
I'm very interested in being in the Congress because I feel that there's a real opportunity to do things, and there are certainly things that can be done.
Oh, come now. Why, those boys are perfect.
Well,
You know they're only stuck with 200 million pounds of butter?
Is that all?
That was one of their big schemes a couple of years ago. All I know is what I read in the paper. Gosh, he whiz. Well, it's been an honor to talk with you, Laura. You don't mind if I call you Laura?
Thank you.
Huh? And you too, Henry. You don't mind if I call you Laura, too. I wish I could continue this conversation, but the time has come to play You Bet Your Life.
In the race for the $2,500, the first couple won $27.50, and the secret word is house.
Now, you both know how to play this game, eh?
I would like to say, if I may, Groucho,
Well,
that if we're lucky enough to win something, I'd like to have my share go to the Motion Picture Relief Fund.
Well, that's very nice of you. Unfortunately, this won't influence the quiz any, but, however, it's a commendable objective, Laura, and I'm proud of you. And I wish you weren't married. Now, let's see how much money you can make. Let's see how much money you can make. You selected geography. And remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is.
We'd like to start with the $100 question.
A $100 question?
Yes.
Why, you're as mad as Freddie Marsh's hair. $100. Okay, what is the capital of Puerto Rico? Talk it over.
Oh, I wish I was home.
I don't.
Go ahead.
San Juan.
San Juan is correct.
Well, you're off to a fine start. Your bankroll is now $200.
Now you have $200. Now what do you want to do?
Well,
the 90?
yeah.
Go on down the line. Okay, 90.
90. What country is known as the Pearl of the Antilles? Antilles, I guess. How is your Antilles, by the way? Well, it's A-N-T-I-L-L-E-S.
Pearl of the Antilles, we think it's Cuba.
By Jove, it is Cuba.
Oh, yes.
You now have $290.
You want to try the $80?
You can quit, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to proceed.
Oh, no, I have a good partner. We're not going to quit.
We'll try the $80 question.
$80. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea with what other sea? Talk it over.
The Mediterranean, I believe, with the Pacific.
I'm depending on you,
The
dear.
Pacific Ocean. Caribbean
Audience?
Sea.
It's the Red Sea.
Oh! I was thinking of the Panama Canal.
Well, you lost half your bankroll. You still have $145.
You have $145, and you can quit or go ahead.
We'll try for the $70 question.
All right, what is the name of the storm-tossed southernmost tip of South America?
Tierra del Fuego.
I hope it was right.
What did you say? Tierra del Fuego.
Well, I've got Cape Horn here, but apparently you know more about it than I do. And also the boys in the back here, who conceive these questions. That's good enough for me.
Yeah. And you wind up with a bank loan of $215.
Big kiss. Well, thanks and good luck to the DeSoto Plymouth dealers.
Thank you, Doc.
George, do your duty. Tell me who's next.
All right, Groucho, just before we went on the air, our studio audience selected a fireman. His name is Cyril Bennett. And with him is a housewife, Mrs. Jacqueline Reinerson. So, folks, would you come in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide $100. It's a common word, something you see every day. Mrs. Jacqueline Reinerson, and Mr. Cyril Bennett. You're a fireman? How's the pinochle game going? Jacqueline Reinerson, that's you? You're a very attractive Jacqueline. May I call you Jackie Jacqueline?
You may. Everyone does.
Everyone does. Where are you from, Jack?
Oh, I was born in Paris, France.
In Paris, France?
My mother was a war bride in the First World War.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Do you pollywoo?
Well, I do, but I'm a little rusty.
Have you tried getting oiled once in a while? How'd you meet your husband? Would you say it was love at first sight?
Well, that just depends on how you define love.
Well, the definition for love is fairly simple. It's an itching that you can't scratch. Can you ever hear the 7-year itch? How would you define love, Jack?
Well, I feel that it's a combination of things, and physical as well as the mental attraction. But I do think the most important thing is that people feel the same about basic principles, things that involve integrity, honor, and consideration, courtesy.
And that's love, huh?
I think so.
Well, I guess it is. I guess that's why so many people are married for money. Huh? I'm just an old cynic, that's all. So let's get down to some facts about your job as a fireman. For example, how many fires do you attend in a day?
I don't go to any fires.
It's not a very hot fireman, I must say. What's the matter? Don't you like to smash furniture? Why don't you go to fires?
Well, I'm at the fire department alarm board. That's the communications center for the fire department.
Mm-hmm. Well, were you formerly just a regular fireman?
Yes, sir. I was a fireman for many years.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you get a call, how long does it take for a fire truck to respond? Do they get there the same day?
Well, when a fireman receives a alarm, he jumps out of bed, slides the pole, and is on the truck within 10 seconds.
And 5 seconds later, he's back upstairs trying to find his trousers. Well, Jackie, let's get back to you. I've discovered after 7 years on this seat here that every housewife has outside interests. What is yours?
Well, for the past 18 months, I've been doing everything I can to help Lakewood become a city.
Lakewood? You mean this local Lakewood out there? That's a pretty big job. How many children do you have so far? How do you explain this away?
Well, about 18 months ago, there was a move to annex Lakewood to Long Beach. And many of us in the community felt that we were 60,000 young people, intelligent. There certainly should be enough leadership in our community so that we could have local self-government. So we decided to do it, and we did.
It sounds like an unusual place, Lakewood.
It is.
What would you say is your biggest asset there?
Well, I would say our children are. Mm-hmm. We have 35,000 children whose average age is under 6.
You have 35,000 children in a total population of 60,000?
That's right.
And you say Long Beach wanted to annex your town?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just keep having children at that rate, and I predict in 4 more years, Lakewood will not only annex Long Beach, it'll engulf the whole of Southern California. Well, it's been very interesting talking to you two, and I wish both of you the best of luck in the future. Now, let's play You Bet Your Life.
In the race for the $2,500, The high school student and Laura LaPlante are leading with $215.
Let's see how much money you can make. You select a general information quiz, and remember, the more the question is worth, the harder it is.
All right.
70. In mathematics, what do you call the figure 3 decimal point 1416? 3 decimal point 1416.
Pi.
That's right. What kind, do you know? Well, pi is right.
You now have $170 in your bankroll.
What do you want to try? 60? What do you call a fertile spot in the desert?
An oasis.
That's true. Oasis.
You now have $230.
You can quit or proceed.
5.
We'll go ahead.
50? What do you call the track left by a ship passing through the water?
Wake.
That's right.
You now have $280.
You can quit or go ahead.
40.
40.
40. What do you call the complete outfit for a newborn infant? You ought to know that.
Layette.
Layette is absolutely correct.
And you wind up with $320.
Thanks and good luck from the DeSoto Plymouth dealers.
And that means that Mrs. Ryerson and the fireman with $320 in just 1 minute get the chance of the DeSoto Plymouth $2,500 question. Friends, the time is now.
Hold on there, Fenneman. What do you mean the time is now?
Well, Groucho, now is the time to visit your DeSoto Plymouth dealer if you're interested in buying a good used car at the lowest price and on easy terms. Because this is the time of year your DeSoto Plymouth dealer can really offer you real savings on used cars. The reason is he now has a fine, full selection of all makes and models in a wide price range. Many are one-owner, low-mileage DeSotos and Plymouths that the dealer has serviced regularly from the day they were new.
As long as you've gone that far, George, you might as well tell them about the TV sticker.
All right. Look for the TV sticker on the windshields of your DeSoto Plymouth dealer's used cars. It stands for top value. Your DeSoto Plymouth dealer is the only place in town where you can get top value used cars.
There's one other thing I want to point out. Your DeSoto Plymouth dealer plans to be in business in your community for a long, long time. He needs your goodwill and confidence. That's why you can be sure of an honest, fair deal. Remember?
The time is now. First thing tomorrow, visit your DeSoto Plymouth dealer for the finest used cars at the lowest possible prices on the easiest terms available. And here comes the winning couple, Groucho, all set for the DeSoto Plymouth $2,500 question.
All right, here we go for $2,500. I'll give you 15 seconds to decide on a single answer between you. Think carefully, and please no help from the audience. Here it is. Only one denomination of United States currency has a picture of the White House on the back of it. For $2,500, which bill is it? Talk it over. You have 15 seconds. I have no idea, do you? All right, what's the answer you two have decided upon?
The dollar bill.
No, I'm sorry, it's the $20 bill. So that means the big question next week will be worth $3,000. Well, you lost the big money, but how much they win the quiz?
$320 in
That's
the quiz.
not too bad. Congratulations, and thanks to both of you and to all of our contestants on the show tonight.
Thank you very much.
Be sure to tune in again next Wednesday night at this same time for the Groucho Marx Show, when the big question will be worth $3,000. And don't miss Groucho's television show, also brought to you by the DeSoto Plymouth Dealers of America. And remember that the dealers who sell the outstanding DeSoto Automatic with fully automatic power flight transmission also have on display the remarkable new Plymouth, engineered and built to be your best buy in the low-priced field. DeSoto, Plymouth, two great new cars. Both products of the Chrysler Corporation.
And when you drive in, tell them Groucho sent you. Good night, folks, and remember, just be sure to see the DeSoto Automatic.
Friends, adult and child victims of cerebral palsy can become useful, productive citizens in your community. Send your contribution to your nearest cerebral palsy chapter to help pay for the needed treatment and research. You Bet Your Life, transcribed from Hollywood, is produced by John Goodell. Directed by Robert Dwan and Bernie Smith. Music by Jack Meakin. This is George Fenneman signing off for the more than 3,000 DeSoto Plymouth dealers from coast to coast. You Bet Your Life is heard by our armed forces throughout the world.
Are twice the fun because you get 2 sweets in one.
I came across Mr. Ghibli in a meadow by the church. If I painted that spire once, he said, I painted it 12 times. He offered me an apple pie. An artist needs inspiration, he explained. Golden short crust pastry, delicious apple filling, and just the right amount of sugar sprinkled on top. But then, when it comes to the little details, Mr. Ghibli does have an exceedingly good eye.
Now hands that delicious and feel soft as your face with mild green fairy liquid.
I came across Mr. Ghibli in a meadow by the church. If I painted that spire once, he said, I painted it 12 times. He offered me an apple pie. An artist needs inspiration, he explained. Golden short crust pastry, delicious apple filling, and just the right amount of sugar sprinkled on top. But then, when it comes to the little details, Mr. Ghibli does have an exceedingly good eye.
Ever been riding on a varnish stick? Read what it means in Meccano magazine. Build yourself a radio-controlled powerboat. Full-size plans are free with Meccano magazine. Packed with model planes, trains and cars. Meccano magazine. Out now, 1 and 6.
Classic shows from the golden age of radio. This is the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
The Harold Perry Show.
You said it.
And now, Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, let's look in on the little town of Melrose Springs, home of that popular radio entertainer, Honest Harold. It's early morning now, and we discover Harold on the way to the radio station.
Working, yeah.
He's about to pass the residence and clinic of his oldest friend, Dr. Yancey, the veterinarian.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. There. Gosh, the bright morning sun certainly makes old Doc Yak-Yak's clinic look a little antiquated. Look at that old weather-beaten shingle he's got hanging on the porch. You can hardly read it. Dr. Quentin Yancey, D.S. D.S. Wonder what that stands for. Oh, distemper shots. What a character. I think I'll drop in and see him a minute.
Oh, hello, Hare.
Hello, Doc. How's the pasture of the poodles this morning?
Now, Hare.
Yeah, only kidding. Hey, you must be going out on a case. You're wearing your alpaca coat and your surgical sneakers.
Of course, Hare. This is the morning I make my weekly visit downtown to the animal shelter. See if there are any warm noses down there.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You've been doing that for quite a while now, haven't you, Doc?
Oh, yes. I've been resident physician there for 20 years.
Resident physician.
In fact, the county veterinarian inspector is coming to town today.
Hmm?
Oh, of course, he'll appoint me for another year.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, sir. Harold, you ought to see me, my little friends down there, the way they wag their tails when I walk in. If I had a tail, I'd wag it right back at them.
You had a tail, you'd be in there with them.
Oh, say, that'd be kind of nice.
Oh, my goodness.
I better get started. I want to pick up a present on the way down. One of the Cocker Spaniels is having a birthday today.
Oh?
Yeah, thought I'd get her a pound of hamburger and put 3 candles on it. Oh, well, here's Arthur, my goat. Hello, Arthur.
You're sure fond of that goat, aren't you, Doc?
Of course, Harold. Arthur has personality. He has a certain air about him.
He sure has. See you later, Doc. Get out of the way, Arthur. Bah yourself.
Good morning, Station KHJP. Just a moment, I'll connect you.
Good morning, Glory.
Oh, good morning, Harold.
Is my dear boss Stanley Peabody in?
No, he's down at the City Hall this morning. He had some things to do as mayor.
Mayor? How can a pinhead like that hold down 2 jobs?
Well, he had to meet the county veterinarian inspector this morning.
Oh, yes. The inspector's here to make the appointment at the animal shelter. Of course, he'll pick Doc again this year.
I don't know if he will or not.
What?
Well, there's a new inspector coming this year.
There is?
Yes, I heard him talking to Mayor Peabody on the phone.
Gloria, you listened in on their telephone conversation? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What did they say?
Well, he said he might appoint that young veterinarian that just came to town.
Huh?
He's going to visit them both and inspect their offices before he makes up his mind.
Inspect Doc's office? Oh, my goodness. Wait till he gets a look at Doc's mailbox. An old red heart can.
Yeah.
Gosh, Gloria, it'd be awful if Doc didn't get that appointment. Why, it would break the old fellow's heart.
I guess it would.
Wonder if I could talk that new inspector into appointing Doc. Maybe I could bribe him with a couple of cigars. Oop. If the Kafaber committee is listening, I'm only kidding. Poor old Doc. He was so proud going down to that dog shelter this morning with his briefcase full of dog biscuits. I gotta help him get that appointment. Well, better talk this over with Pete. Hope he's in the police station this morning. Pete, I want to talk to you.
Just a minute, Harold. I'm on the phone.
Huh?
I'm talking to my girl, Eloise Zeigenfuss.
Oh, no, not that.
What was that, Eloise? Oh, sure, Eloise. You know how I feel. I don't have to tell you again.
Oh,
now, Eloise, don't make me say it right here in public.
Ye gods, tell her, Pete.
Well, all right. I'll say it just once more. Eloise, I think you make the best marble cake in town.
Well, that fits, a marble cake for a marblehead.
Well, I'll see you tonight, honey bunch. Goodbye. Oh, she's a wonderful girl, Harold.
Yeah. I gotta meet her sometime, Pete. You and I are Doc's oldest friends, Pete, and we gotta help him.
Help him?
Yeah. You know he may not get appointed at the animal shelter this year.
What? Why not?
Well, there's a new county inspector coming, and I heard he may give the job to that young veterinarian. You know, the one that's got that up-to-date fancy office.
Oh, well, I guess Doc's office is a little old-fashioned.
A little old-fashioned? He bought his office equipment at Army surplus. Must have been from the Spanish-American War, though.
You know, I always wondered why his doormat said, "Remember the Maine."
Well, it's up to us to do something, Pete. We can't let old Doc yak down.
I'm with you, boy.
You got any ideas?
Well, maybe we could help Doc modernize his office before the inspector gets there.
Say, I could lend him my picture of Theda Barra.
Oh, thanks. No, I got an idea, Pete.
What's that?
You and I could pay a little visit to this young veterinarian's office and kind of snoop around a little. Maybe we could get some ideas how to fix up Doc's place, huh?
Harold, that is a doozy.
Yeah, thanks. Come on, Pete, let's go right now, huh?
Okay. Oh, just a minute till I say goodbye to the prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
Be back in a little while, boys. Don't go away.
Come on, Pete. Well, here we are, Pete.
Yeah?
Pretty fancy place for a dog and cat hospital. All painted white and green shutters. Look at that sign. Tail Wagger Towers.
And look at that doctor's name. Dr. J.J. Winchester. Sounds like a repeating rifle, don't it?
Well, come on, Pete, let's go in.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Don't forget now, we'll act like we've got a sick dog.
Gotcha, boy.
And keep your eyes open. We'll find out how they do things in a modern place.
I'll put everything down in my notebook.
Yeah, notebook. All right. Got a buzzer on the door.
Buzzer on the door. Let me write that down.
Pretty swanky waiting room. Chromium chairs, Venetian blinds.
Venetian blinds. Let me write that down.
Look at that picture on the wall, Pete. An autographed photograph of a Doberman Pinscher.
Say, Harold, that dog writes a nice hand.
Let's see what it says, huh? Dear Dr. Winchester, thanks for cropping my ears.
Thanks for cropping my ears. Let me write that down.
Never mind, Pete.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Dr. Winchester.
Howdy.
What can I do for you?
What? Oh, just thought we'd come in and see a man about a dog. Nice little place you have here, Doctor. Suppose you have all the latest equipment.
Oh, yes, the very latest. Air-conditioned kennels, exercise yard, X-ray machine.
X-ray machine. Let me write that down.
What was that?
Pete, you're a lint head.
Lint head. Let me write that
down. Doctor, what we came in to find out is just how you'd go about treating our little animal.
Well, I use the most modern methods. First, I have my nurse prepare him for examination.
Nurse?
Let me write that down.
Then, after examination, I give whatever treatment is indicated. Internal medicine, shots, or diathermy.
Let me write that. Harold.
What?
How do you spell diathermy?
You were saying, Doctor?
Of course, I record a complete case history on every animal. I keep them in that steel filing cabinet.
Doc keeps his in an old milk and magnesia bottle.
Well, gentlemen, I've told you all about my hospital.